In this video, I want to discuss with you, what would it take for home price appreciation to slow down or even drop? Okay, based on my research, for home price appreciation to slow down to say just 6 or 7% a year, requires at least 3 months of inventory of homes for sale. Right now, we're right at a half a month of inventory. So to get to 3 months, we need months of inventory to rise by 600%. Next question is, what will it take for home prices to drop? Well, we know from my analysis that we need, based on history, we need more than 6 months of inventory of homes for sale for at least the last 2 years. So based on a half a month of inventory right now, that means we need months of inventory to rise by 1,200%. So one of the things I did a couple months ago is I sit on my local realtor board's stats committee. And so I asked everyone back in September, what do they think would cause home inventory levels to increase substantially? Here's the reasons we came up with. One is, instead of just a few hundred or a couple thousand people leaving Denver and selling their home, we would need tens of thousands of them to do that. And we just came up to the point of where, how likely is that? Probably not very likely, okay? Second thing that could cause housing, months of inventory to rise is if home builders could build over 20,000 homes a year for several years in a row. But know this, for the last 3 years, home builders have built right about 12,000 homes for sale. So they got to dramatically increase their production for that to happen. So a third thing we came up with that probably is the most likely to happen, everyone thought, is mortgage rates rising, rapidly, or at least over 4.5%, maybe 5%. That could really slow down, price growth, but also increase inventory levels. I just want to tell you, okay, how I'm going to be looking for the potential next housing crash. One is going to be the unemployment rate. If it goes over 10% for a long time, say a year or more, I'm going to be concerned. Okay. Second, if builders overbuilt, we're building 20,000 plus homes a year for several years in a row. A third thing is if we start seeing our population growth really slow, to say maybe under 20,000 people a year, or especially say if population growth goes negative for more than 2 or 3 years, that could really cause me concern. Another thing that I always track is mortgage delinquency rates, because those started to soar in 2004 and 5. And the big one I watch is the 90-day or greater delinquency rate. Right now here in Colorado, our delinquency rates are running about 0.5%, tied for the lowest in the country with California. And if that number really goes, over 2 or 3%, I'm going to start being concerned. Back 15 years ago, I think it got to 4 or 5%. So those are the things that will cause concern for me. I don't think any of those events are likely to happen anytime soon, though. And in my next video, number 6, we're going to discuss some of the, quote, crazy, unquote, reasons why some people still think home prices are going to drop soon. So stay tuned and watch that video as well. And please, subscribe to my channel. Please forward this on to your friends, family, coworkers, and share it with them so that they can have the same great information you're getting from me.